Hey, this is Petrovic, the GM of Gamestop Digital Ventures. We're here at the Gamestop Expo in San Antonio 2012.
Let's talk a little bit about how you've seen things grow when it comes to the digital world and gaming just over the last few years.
Yes, so when I got here in 2009, the company was really committed to pursuing the digital future for the organization. And since then, we've grown quite a bit. We reported $500 million in digital revenue for 2011, which is a huge ramp for the company. And we continue to invest in new initiatives around digital. We continue to monitor the landscape. We're obviously in an interesting time right now between the long console cycle and some of the emerging business models on social, web, PC, and mobile. But even in those categories, we're not seeing a lot of clear winners. Facebook, Zynga are struggling. OnLive is having its issues. So I think we're really in an interesting transitionary period where there's a lot of chaos and people are trying to figure out, especially with the upcoming console cycle, what the next generation of gaming is going to look like.
Let's start by talking a little about cloud gaming and how you guys invest in that, but also how you see that playing out.
Yeah, I think cloud gaming is interesting. We've obviously seen a number of companies try their hand at it, some being more successful than others. I think building a consumer proposition around cloud is tough, especially when you're dealing with a huge install base of console owners that are really happy with their experiences, combined with the cost of scaling a nationwide or global cloud service. We've obviously acquired Spawn Labs, and we continue to prudently invest in that company to figure out how cloud as a technology can help GameStop as a multi-channel retailer and also help address the needs of the hybrid consumer. So we're very positive on what the potential for cloud is, but it has to be used in the right way.
Are you guys specifically using cloud right now through PowerUp Rewards or any other ways?
So Spawn isn't publicly available yet, so we're not using it in that sense, but we do have closed betas going on to continue to test the value proposition, continue to refine the business model, and also kind of take a look at what those costs are associated with serving the consumer. So we recently announced that we're going to be expanding what Spawn does to address the PC category. So obviously we have a platform for PC gamers in Impulse and our PC download service, and so Spawn is a natural fit for that.
How have you seen Impulse grow?
Impulse has been a really interesting acquisition for us. Not only has it given us a legitimate digital distribution platform that we own and operate, but it's also allowed us to capture the synergies of what GameStop brings by having this global store footprint so that we can actually sell digital PC games in our stores, and that's what makes up a percentage of our $500 million in revenue. But it also has opened up the category to bring back the PC gamer into our stores. And because we're all about the customer experience, we now sell Steam wallet cards, as you know. We make games from Origin available, so we're all about serving the customer and hopefully getting some of them onto the Impulse platform, but ultimately making sure that they can get what they want.
So you guys also acquired BuyMyTronics. How does that fit into the digital landscape?
Yeah, so BuyMyTronics is a little bit of a hybrid organization. So they are a web destination where people can trade in used electronics, but they also have other facets to their business, which includes powering stores that are in their consumer electronics category to take in trades. So whether it's a Verizon store or any other kind of mobile store. So they have those partnerships, and ultimately a percentage of what the product that they take in, we sell in our stores, as you see here behind us. And they also have an eBay presence, so it's all about helping the company get into this consumer electronics category, because we know our gamers are also playing games on smartphones and tablets. So as a result, we want to offer them those options as well.
And when it comes to the console business, we're seeing fewer and fewer big AAA titles, but we're also seeing people staying longer on these games, playing online, buying DLC. How do you see things with the GameStop players when it comes to that?
Yeah, I think to your point, I think our gamers like to keep their games because they invest a lot in their community and in multiplayer, and obviously between DLC, between points. Those are huge sellers for us within the digital category, and then we know that they come to us for that. And obviously, when they're ready to come in and trade and get the next generation game or the next installment of that IP, we're here for them as well. So we're all about keeping the game and playing it, because we know that we're helping monetize that customer for ourselves, for the developer, for the publisher, and for the console owner.